We had to wait until 12 minutes in, till halfway through, when we get a question about her hawkishness, which is, I think, a very legitimate topic to ask. Here's that question from a self-identified progressive vet.
Clinton, she's a Democrat, and she has this question for you.
Thank you. Secretary Clinton, to your point, you have had an extensive record with military intervention. How do you respond to progressives like myself who worry and have concerns that your hawkish foreign policy will continue? And what is your plan to end wasteful war campaigns in which our peers, service women and men, continue to be killed and wounded?
Well, I assume you're talking about Iraq because of my vote, and you probably are talking about Libya because of the role that I played in the administration's decision about whether to take on Gaddafi. But before I get to that, let me say very clearly, I view force as a last resort, not a first choice. I will do everything in my power to make sure that our men and women in the military are fully prepared for any challenge that they may have to face on our behalf. But I will also be as careful as I can in making the most significant decisions any president and commander-in-chief can make about sending our men and women into harm's way. With respect to Libya, again, there's no difference between my opponent and myself. He's on record extensively supporting intervention in Libya when Gaddafi was threatening to massacre his population. I put together a coalition that included NATO, included the Arab League, and we were able to save lives. We did not lose a single American in that action. And I think taking that action was the right decision. Not taking it and permitting there to be an ongoing civil war in Libya would have been as dangerous and threatening as what we are now seeing in Syria.
All right. Well, and I should say, I supported the Libyan intervention, but as limited by the mandate from the UN, which was not regime change. And that's the issue, it seems to me. Some people argue that without regime change, you could not have prevented Gaddafi from attacking Benghazi and carrying out what he claimed he was going to do. I don't know that I know enough about the military situation to know if that is true in retrospect. My sense is that's not true. And it's hard to imagine that going in and engaging in regime change in Libya was the last option on the table. Seems to me leaving Gaddafi in power and basically making him have no air force was also another option. Keeping him from moving his troops close to that city, another option. I would also add that it doesn't seem like Libya is anything other than a crap show right now anyways. I don't know that as many people are dying. Perhaps she's right on that regard. But, I mean, these are legitimate questions that should be asked in a forum like this. Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook. And just generally enjoy us.